If you're a photographer like me, then you might find it difficult to turn your still images into short form video content. So you might struggle with things like Instagram Reels. Luckily, there's something that makes it extremely easy. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jason Vincent. I am a wedding and documentary photographer based out of Northwest Arkansas, and today we're going to be talking about Social Templates. Social Templates is a service that helps you create Instagram Reels very fast and very easy. Now, in the past, I would use behind the scenes video paired with final images, and I would maybe find a song that had a nice beat that I could cut from video into the still image. Now, this works totally fine for something that's really quick if you only have like one video clip and a single image. Where things start to become more difficult is if you want those high impact engaging videos, things where maybe you have a short video clip that cuts to like 10 or 15 images that cut really fast to the music. You would have to do that within the app, and you have to like drag those images, and it's really tedious and difficult to get those cuts to line up with the beat of the music. Now, because of this, what I would do is I would export a reel, import it onto my computer, put it into Premiere Pro, and then I would cut everything to the beat within Premiere Pro because it's a little bit easier to maneuver things. Then I would export it, upload it to my phone, and then put it on Instagram, and it just became this long drawn out process. So it was something that I didn't do a ton unless it was an idea that I had that I felt like it was maybe worth it. This is where Social Templates comes in. A lot of the times I maybe don't have an idea, or I don't have a specific behind the scenes video that I want to cut to a final image. And so what I'll do is I'll go to Social Templates and I'll just kind of scroll through their feed to get an idea of what I'm looking for. So before we go any deeper, I think it's important to really quickly dive into Social Templates and give you a quick little tour. So I'm gonna pull up my phone and just kind of start recording my screen, and I'm gonna walk through what exactly it is that Social Templates is and what it is that they offer. So whenever you sign up for Social Templates, you'll get access to this private account. And what you'll notice is that there are just a ton of reels here. And so if you click into a reel, you'll see that there is one video in 15 segments here at the bottom. If you scroll to the next one, it's 28 photos. This one is 26 images, and this one's one video, 16 photos. And so if I click on Use Template, everything is automatically broken out in order to cut to the beat of the music. And so there's a 1.3 second segment, and then a 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and so forth. That's the difference between what they classify a video or a segment or an image. So an image is going to be shorter segments that you're going to cut really quick. A segment, I believe, is going to be something that's kind of long enough for a video and a still, and then the longer ones are going to be classified for video. Now, that doesn't mean you can't put a still in the section of a video where it's going to be on the screen for longer, or you can cram in just a very short snippet of video into where an image is placed. These are just suggestions. Also, if you go to something like maybe one of these that's got something long like this one's one video and 21 photos, you don't have to use 21 photos. 21 photos is going to be the maximum that you can use. You can very easily use one video and one image, or one video and 10 images, or one video and 20 photos. It's totally up to you. Just what's listed on the screen is going to be the maximum that you're able to use. Now, before I go into actually showing you how to create a reel, one important note here is that they also do these things called reel prompts, and they'll post these as their stories, or you just come to the account and click on the reel prompts. And so if you're stuck with figuring out something to post, you can always just click on the reel prompts. And there are just a ton of them in here, and it just gives you an idea. So come with me, shoot an elopement, day in the life of a photographer, and there's just a bunch of these little ideas to give you some mental clarity in the direction that you want to go with. And so I think that's very helpful, especially if you're kind of struggling with what you want to come up with. Okay, now from here, I want to actually show you how easy it is to create a reel. So I had found one that I want to use, which is going to be this one. Now I want to create a set of before and after clips. And so it's going to be a quick little video of me editing, some before and after. There's a longer segment, so I'm going to throw in another little video of me editing, and then a bunch of before and afters after that. Now, before I went and downloaded my content, I clicked on Use Template so I can get an idea. So there's the 1.4 seconds, that's going to be my video of me editing. and then the 0.3, 0.4, 0.3, 0.4, and I just wanted to make sure that it was going to line out with a before, after, and there is this 0.7 segment that is going to be for the other video clip of me editing. And what happened is that there's an odd number in between the two video segments, and so what I did is I found a before and after set that I could have as 3 images. So it's going to be like a wide, a crop, and then the edit. So this gives me an idea so I can plan before I start going and downloading and gathering my content for the reel. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to click Add Media. And then I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to find my video clip, which is going to be this one. And then I'm going to do a before and after, and I want something pretty impactful just to kind of draw the viewer in quickly. And so I'm going to use this one and then this one. And then I have another before and after, so I'm gonna do this one and this one. And then now is the point where I have my 3, so it's gonna be this wide one to the crop to the edit. And then I have the section for my other video clip. And then I have another before and after, so I'm gonna use this one to this one. And then let's do this one to this one. And how many more do I have? I got 2 more before and afters. Let's do this to this one. And let's do one more, which is gonna be this to this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit next. It's gonna do its quick little processing. Okay, and then it's gonna go through and make sure that you watch it all the way through. Okay, and now here's the trick. So it automatically picked a section of video to use for that segment. Now my video clip is longer than the segment that it's being applied to. And so I can very easily, let me wait for it to come back through because it just makes it easier to click. Once you click into the video, you'll see that this segment is shorter than the actual video clip. And so I can move this around to pick the exact part of that video clip that I want to use. And so I want to have me kind of like popping my back and then reaching for the mouse. And I'm gonna hit done. And then over here on this other video clip, I actually don't want the video of me like popping my neck. I'm gonna come down here and it's just gonna be me like reaching for my mouth and like hunching down, getting ready to edit. So something like that. Okay. And so now we are essentially done for the reel. So I can hit next. I can add any text to do any of the normal Instagram stuff where I can add stickers and links and polls and all of that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna hit next. And then all I'm gonna do is pick my cover and then write my description, and then we're ready to go. Okay, so that's basically just a quick overview of how Social Templates works. Obviously, you need to be a paid member in order to access the private account. But they also have a public account where they don't post as many reels, but you can access and try out some of those reel templates that they have visible on their public account. Or you could use code JASON, J-A-S-O-N, and that will give you 1 month free to try the service and see if it's something that you like, and I think you will super enjoy it. If you found this useful, I'd love for the all the likes and subscribes and comments and things like that. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'd be happy to answer those. If you want to see any of the full image deconstructions and walkthroughs of some of the before and afters you saw as part of this video, I have a Patreon account where you can access a bunch of my premium content where I walk through step-by-step how to light, how to edit, and a bunch of other fun things. So with that, I'll catch you on the next one.